am having a great day. I'm prepping for a gender reveal. So some of my dear friends, David and Sarah Vobora, I've actually worked with their charity for the past 3 years planning their big gala, are having a baby. I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited to have the honor and privilege to be able to know their gender before they do, to help them with their gender reveal party. So I'm not planning the whole thing. I'm actually just helping them with the specific gender reveal. Their OB called me, told me what they're having, and I'm going to pick up spray paint. So what they're gonna do is Sarah's bought a canvas and they have 2 girls already, and the 2 girls and David and Sarah are going to spray the spray paint that I pick up onto this canvas, and it's either going to be blue or it's going to be pink. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna tell you yet. So I'm running into Michael's, I'm gonna grab the spray paint, I'm gonna grab some supplies to be able to cover it, and don't judge me, I'm wearing a fanny pack because last time I came in here filming, I set my phone down and it got stolen. So I'm wearing my fanny pack that I wore on my run. I went to Michael's yesterday and I spent like, no lie, an hour in there Googling, can you spray paint a canvas? Not an artist. I did find out a lot of information I'm gonna share, and I'm super excited about it because this is becoming a tutorial and a gender reveal. So I did say that I wasn't gonna tell you what the gender was and let them show you, but I have to show you how to do it. So spoiler alert, it's a boy! Here's what I bought. I bought 2 kinds of spray paint because basically what I wanna do is I wanna make sure that when David and Sarah and the girls spray the paint, that it's not gonna create this canvas that looks jank. Actually, Rexy, who you guys know, had a great idea. I texted her a picture. I was like, what color blue should I get? And she was like, why don't you get both and mix them? Genius. She's a genius. So I got a satin blue and I got a gloss blue. Sarah sent me a picture of the canvas that she got. So I got the same canvas. And what it is, it's an artist pack. But what's important about this canvas is not the canvas itself, not the brand necessarily, but what's important is that the canvas is pre-primed. So that will help the spray paint to stay and have a little bit more longevity. So opening up the canvases, canvas 1, and I'm just gonna do 1 color at a time. This is the gloss blue. Let's spray a little bit of this. Oh, super pretty. That spray is really easy. That's gonna be great for like the little girls. Oh, it reeks also. If you're pregnant, don't hang out around this after you do it. Here's color 2. So this is the matte, and it's aqua matte. Little bit of dimension. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's subtle. There's a subtle difference in the textures. It's still shiny because it's drying, but I like it. I feel like once they spray the blue and they get really excited about it and they're like, we're having a boy, they can come back to the canvas and they can spray it again. I think another thing that you could do that'd be really cool, if you knew the name, you could have the name like calligraphied, or if you're good at art, write the name on the canvas, which would be really cool. Super sentimental. You're gonna have a great piece that you can hang in the nursery. So, side note, we let this dry for a little bit. After this cured, it felt like a little more Caribbean than baby. So I am going to go back to the store and I'm gonna get a little more traditional baby blue versus this Caribbean. So at the reveal, after they do it, I'll share what colors that I picked out that felt a little more like the baby boy is coming and not we're going to the beach. But for all intensive purposes, we're gonna continue to do this. But I can't just hand them this can because then they would be like, well, I'm having a boy. What I did, they need 8 cans because they have 4 people in their family and each person's gonna get 2 cans to spray. I bought 8 cans of white so that I could have the white lids. I'm gonna place a white lid on it. So now this is a blue spray paint can with a white lid. And I bought some cardstock, and I actually think this size is going to be perfect. It's 5.5 by 7.5. And I'm gonna wrap it twice. And how I'm gonna wrap it twice is I'm going to wrap it once with just a blank one, and then I'm gonna wrap it the second time with one that I've designed specifically for them. And I have some 3M super adhesive. I'd never used this until Jocelyn and Chris's wedding and the girls at Bloom and Blueprint showed me, but now I'm like, I have this on hand literally at all times. See how thin this is? You definitely have to wrap it twice. You can still see through this. So I'm gonna spray the paper. And then I'm just gonna wrap it around the bottle. You really wanna get the bottom because that's where the color is. We're gonna have to do 2 sheets regardless because it doesn't quite wrap all the way around. Okay, let's do 1 more sheet around it. It should be on the back side. So Just covering up that last little bit, matching it right at the seams and going back. So all of my seams are in the back of the can. So I'm really pushing down right there to make sure it stays. And it's gonna have a little bit of that, but we're gonna make it clean with that design. You can't tell what color that is at all. So then I'm gonna print one that has a design for their family. But if you don't wanna do design things, you don't have to do that. You could just wrap it white, but you can do stickers. You could do something you printed on the computer, something from Etsy. That's so easy. Great. So I'm not gonna do any more of these because remember, I'm gonna change the colors. So I'll do those at home, but you guys know how to do it now, and you'll see the finished product at the reveal when they find out what they're having. So I brought my assistant. Say hi, Fuzz. And we're picking out the new blue paint. We got 2 colors. We got Satin Island Splash and Satin Lagoon Blue. And I think these are gonna be great options. They're pretty similar in color, but it's just a little bit of a tonal difference. So we picked out our new colors. We're gonna wrap them, get them ready for the reveal.
I'll wrap them.
Look at the camera and say, it's a boy.
A boy.
A boy. Okay, so I never answer phone numbers that like I don't know, right? And I had Foster, we were like playing on the floor and I was like, I'm just gonna answer this, I don't mean, why not? And it was like, hi, I'm calling, I'm Sarah's OB, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think I can answer this right now. And she was like, I know, they told me to call you, and I was like, I was shaking. I was like, so I repeated what the gender was like 5 different times. I'm like,
just to confirm.
I was like, just to confirm, it's one more time. I'm gonna write it down and say it one more time, because I'm like, what if it's wrong? What am I doing wrong? Anyway, so like backstory, how I know David and Sarah is I've been planning their organization Adaptive Training Foundation events for what, 3 years now?
3 years, yeah, Triumph Awards, awesome.
So I was like a perfect neutral, like not a best friend knowing the gender before you guys, but like far enough removed. And then David and I had a call with his team for the event, and I was like, I can't have this call.
Push it. Here's what I'll say though.
Wait, because my friend Kenzie was like, wait, who? I don't know her. Why don't
How do we trust
Why
her?
do I not know?
Well, Bree is one, like the creativity, her ability to do so much with so little or so much with so much. Like she's just capable of having these creative ideas and really fun ideas. And for you, like to have somebody that can like foster that piece, but you to like go out and do it. Sarah's not like, I do not want a baby shower. I do not want to be celebrated. But in this case, you went for it.
Celebrated. And I credit where credit is due. They came up with the canvas idea that Sarah did all the decor. So like,
it's possible.
I'm just here with the gender, you know, that's all I got.
I still wanted to burn out in my 1984 Chrysler LeBaron.
I was worried it wouldn't start, which it didn't this morning.
Oh, nice.
It started, it just didn't finish the drive to the gym, but it's in a parking spot.
It's just like details.
Just small details. This is marriage.
Okay, there's people here. We're gonna party and find out what the gender is.
Here we go. Okay, so are we having a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Yeah.
What do y'all think it is?
Boy!
I hope it's a boy.
Someone said when it's going down, it's a boy, and when it's going up, someone said it's a girl, but it's going down, so I think it's a boy.
Sarah's been losing her mind the last 2 weeks. Thank you so much to Bree, our trusted patron who knows. And if she told any of you, we need to know right now. So here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna throw these blindfolds on, shake up these cans, then throw them on. And we're all gonna have a can. As we paint, we're gonna have the blindfolds on and y'all's reaction. Then we'll pull our mask off after like 3 seconds. And then afterwards, after all that, our invitation to you is we'll put this thing sideways on the easel, and we'd love for you to come up and paint a stripe, 2 stripes, smiley face, whatever it is. I know. Okay, you guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, spray! The man, the myth, the legend. It's not you, it's him. my God, dude.